Hello, I'm Chase, and I'm forcing myself to like photography again. I'm going to be breaking this video into 3 parts. First, I'm going to tell you kind of how I got into photography. Then I'm going to talk about when I lost interest and what kind of caused that. And third, I'm going to talk about how I'm bringing myself back in and forcing myself to like taking photos again. I started my photography endeavors using the camera that I am filming with today, which is a Canon Rebel T5i. And I decided that I wanted to challenge myself and be able to tell a story that was in one single shot rather than an entire video. I started off by taking scenery photos, but that kind of shifted to more portrait style later on. Essentially, it was just whatever I wanted to take in the moment as this fun hobby and kind of just let my creative mind go. Before I got to the point where I had lost interest in photography, I was doing a lot of concert photography, going to local shows and taking photos of my friends as they performed, as well as I started to turn this more into a business model where I was doing a lot of weddings, senior photos, family photos, and stuff around that sort. I want to point out that I think that is exactly when I started to lose interest in photography. It's when I turned this into more of a business model rather than just a hobby. I enjoyed taking photos and doing these weddings and these family photos and these graduation photos and all these fun things, but I realized that I had to kind of take my creative mind of how I wanted to take the photo and how I wanted to edit the video and kind of put that on the back burner to go with what was popular at the time and what would please the client the most. So I took a several year break from photography and I didn't really touch or edit photos for quite some time until more recently I'm forcing myself to like it again. I bought this Canon PowerShot camera a long time ago and I used it more so as a vlogging camera, but I realized that this was the perfect size camera for me to throw in my pocket and it made me want to take photos. I took it recently on a trip back home and I had this mindset of I wanted to take photos with this specific feeling and specific vibe, and I feel like having something quick and easy in my pocket that was not my phone pushed me and was more encouragement and felt as though it was going to be more fun to take these specific photos. I'm going to put some of these photos up here on the screen. So I was kind of going for this old 2010s vibe that gave the experience or the feel of what I was experiencing at that time, the very like early metalcore vibes, early like, Tumblr, Instagram, very moody. And it was quite fun to bring that out and do that. So I want to end this video by kind of saying that I want to come back to this later on, maybe in a year from now or 6 months from now, and see if I'm still interested in it. But the main goal of this video is to push myself and force myself to like photography again, and maybe inspire you if you were in the same boat of you enjoyed it for a while and you kind of put photography off on the side. Maybe pick it up again. Take a digital camera out, a film camera out, or even just your phone if that's what you'd like, and take photos with a specific feeling, specific vibe, maybe something you're interested in, and see where it takes you. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment below if you're in the same boat and what you did to motivate yourself to get back into photography. Again, it's really interesting and I enjoy it, but I feel as though I lost the motivation and it's a big uphill battle to get it back. So I'm hoping that holding myself accountable within this video will push me in the right direction and I'll find love in the craft that I used to enjoy. That is all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you all in the next one. See ya.